let's make the starting.
And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
So the next starting five. They've got Porzingis actually out there with Booker. Then it's Evan Mobley. Pass to Topic. Driving the lane. And the three off target. Now Booker. Now Mobley.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Maxey kicks to Booker. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Here's Holt. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Maxey passes to Porzingis. Outside, Maxey to the middle. Here's Booker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Maxey passes to Porzingis. Back to Maxey. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace, guys.
Thank you, David.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Maxey, no good. Portland trailing here. There's the lob to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Here's Booker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Porzingis. Mobley looking it over. Here's Booker. That shot off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Koulibaly with it. Here's Topic. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Second team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nets with the lead. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Mobley. He's averaging 11 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
On the wing, Booker. He's defended by Koulibaly. A nice shot by Booker.
The defense was there, but that's no problem from Booker. His shot is so pure.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Your Blazers Breaker Dance crew is here to hype you up. Just love it.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Devin Booker. Porzingis with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. A pull-up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Takes it from 10. Portland grabs the miss. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets. Pass to Topic. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Booker looking around. From past the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Portland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he took off like a jet. Maxey, he's got some afterburners.
And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mobley outside. That's tipped. Koulibaly with it. Nothing on the board. Down low. Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Here's Maxey. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
See, what a rough order for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Koulibaly, defended by Booker. Shot clock at 5. Holt, he's covered by Maxey, and they take the lead. 6 points for him. Here's Maxey. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Booker outside. Here's Mobley. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's get crazy, fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers stunt team. Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Checked in for Porzingis. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Devin Booker third.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
Here's Koulibaly. No scoring in this one. Here's LaRavia. He's defended by Randall. Julius Randle with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
From 12 feet out, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 3-point Nets lead. And we got word moments ago on some activity out of Washington, D.C. And it's not political. Shams Charania is on the line right now. Shams, what do you have on the Wizards?
Thank you, Kevin. They're ecstatic to make this deal to bring in Alperen Şengün. It's no secret they have long coveted a big man with the skill set that Şengün possesses. They'll work him in quickly from what I'm hearing and start running the offense through him. It'll be interesting to see just how different this team looks with him moving forward.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. The first free throw is good. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Holiday comes in for Topic.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Holiday surveying the floor. They set the pick. Can they get it? Brooklyn with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Here's McCain. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. And here's Holiday. Pass to Richardson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Richardson against Randall. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
All right, here's a look at stats for Tyrese Maxey. How last month turned out for him. He's getting around 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
No good on the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Here's Sharch. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Richardson. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Here's Moreno. And it's blocked. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense, not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Richardson. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
One of the most unselfish players in this league. That's a nice pass from Drew.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Now here's Goodwin. Sharch outside. Pass to McCain. Now Goodwin. Richardson covering. Sharch with the screen for Goodwin. Off target from 3-point range. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Holiday the pass to LaRavia. Now here's Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
The line for 1. Richardson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McCain. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
5 on the clock. Now Randall. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
And here's Richardson following Julius Randle's three. Floats one. Richardson, no luck. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Rockets. Goodwin feeling it out. Fade away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Holiday kicks to Richardson. And he drives in. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Randle a screen on Holiday. Here's McCain. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Just 3 to shoot. From the top of the key, Saric grabs the board. Goodwin with it. Three-pointer, Randle. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Hey, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's McCain in at the point. Here's Topic. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Portland needs to get off a shot.
Trailblazers foul, number 41. Second personal foul.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to McCain. The Nets working the ball around now. Misses the 3. The Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. Here's LaRavia. Inside. 18 feet out, and the shot goes in.
Number 41.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to McCain. Booker outside. Up top, Porzingis. Wide open, and the basket is good. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. Moravia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Moravia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. That's to Porzingis. Booker outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Booker. Launches a three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Topic. He takes it in.
Brooklyn foul. Evan Mobley. First personal foul.
Portland, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
Blazers. Topic. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, good from Topic. Maxi's checked in for the Nets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Booker outside. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's McCain. Launches it. It's rebounded by Topic.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Trailblazers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
For Portland, number 41, shooting 1.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Booker outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Booker. Outside, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Topic. 5 points in the game. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Holt. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Fifth best, the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Pass to Topic. Four on the shot clock. Now Koulibaly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's McCain. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Laravia, guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass and stolen by Mobley. Porzingis with the ball. And here is Mobley. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Here's Koulibaly. Still yet to score. To stop the run. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sometimes a pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
The Trailblazers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Julius Randle's checked in for Brooklyn. Goodwin comes in for Booker.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Here's McCain. He's got 10.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Richardson. His last 10 games, he's putting up 9 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And he makes the first.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Sharge checked in for Mobley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 10. And here's Holiday. He has yet to score. Here's Moreno. It's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Sarge. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Richardson. Here's Holt. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 11.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Just a good one. Now Maxey. Charge a screen on Holiday. Here's Maxey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn. There's the pick. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Screen by Sharge.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
For Brooklyn, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Holt. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's McCain. 13 points in the game. Teardrop shot. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Ahead. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket for Moreno.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Goodwin. Richardson cover. And it's Goodwin in the corner. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Blazers ball. On the floor for the Nets. Number 30. AJ, number 30.
Trailblazers trail by 5. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Trailblazers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holt. Brooklyn with the rebound. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Holiday, the pass to Holt. The kick out to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc, Saric grabs the board. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Maxey. 1:41 left in the first half. Here's Randall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Here's Coulibaly. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Maxey passes to Saric. Floats one up. Maxey, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Saric.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Richardson drops them both. 58 seconds left in the first half. Maxey passes to Saric. Back to Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Good on both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
.44 seconds left here in the second. Charge, just screen on Richardson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Richardson, second personal foul. At the line for the Nets, number 30, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 7. Outside Holiday. Pass to Richardson. From 12 feet out. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Maxey looking it over. Over Holiday. Can't nail the jumper. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets. They lead by 5. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Brooklyn Nets.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. In the West, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Trailblazers trail by 5. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Nets ball.
Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And for Brooklyn, Tyrese Maxey out there with Booker. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Porzingis.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
And he sinks the second. And coming in as a floor-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Here's Holt. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Topic just got his fourth rebound in this one. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Maxey. It's deflected and stolen by Mobley. Porzingis kicks to Maxey. There's the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. No good from 11 feet.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Koulibaly. Buries it from three-point range. Koulibaly's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Here's Topic. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Offline with his three.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Holt. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Maxey's got 11.
That is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Switch here. Arabia's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
Well, right now for Brooklyn, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fires the three. Jokic, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Jokic. He has 5. Now, Koulibaly. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Shot's good by Jokic. Jokic has got 8 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Intercepted. To the inside. Mobley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 5.
30.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
2 points. That one goes. And Brooklyn has possession. They've led by as much as 10. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Portland, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And Portland making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Booker. He's got 13. Pass to McCain. Porzingis with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Porzingis. McCain's shot is off.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Here's LaRavia. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Devin Booker. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. That free throw, no good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Randall's checked in. And he's good on the second. Nets leading by 4. Here's McCain. 13 points in the game. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's LaRavia. Six on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Randall. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 6. Crafty move. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right wing. Here's Randall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. 5th best, the Nets.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharch has checked in for Evan Mobley. And Goodwin subbed in for Booker. Both free throws good from Randall. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Sharch just screen on Richardson. To the paint. Stolen. A floater. He lays it in. Richardson's got 17.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Inside, here's Randall. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Outside Holiday. Good.
Drew Holiday.
Goodwin with it. Still without a basket. Over to the left wing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Richardson the pass to Laravia. No good on that one. Randall with some nice D. Nets leading by 4. Misses from short range.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Laravia. A crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul. At the line for Portland, Laravia. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Here's McCain. He's got 13. And that one, good. McCain's got 15.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Holiday, the pass to LaRavia. To the middle, here's Moreno. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's McCain, guarded by Holiday. Here's Randall, right through the D for the layup. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 4. And here's Holiday. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to LaRavia. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Now here's Goodwin. D right on him. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Now Koulibaly. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Right side Holiday. Pass to Koulibaly. From deep, Richardson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Trailblazers trail by 4. To the paint. And that one's good. LaRavia's got 11 points. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Randall. And he makes good on the layup.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to LaRavia. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the screen. Outside Holiday. Rob. Here's McCain. Outside for Randall. That 3 off the mark. Julius Randall getting it done for Brooklyn. The work he's doing inside is just unreal. Still a ways to go here, and a chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate. He doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And for Brooklyn, they've got Julius Randall. Mobley is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Maxey in at the point. Shoots from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Here's Richardson. Basket good. Richardson's got 19 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A 3 from Porzingis. A shot that time, not on target. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Holt. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Maxey. For three, Booker sinks the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 5.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Pass to Richardson. Mobley with the block. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Topic. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Brooklyn inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well done to force the action and get the call. Mobley not sitting back.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Evan Mobley at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Pass to Topic. They need this to the inside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Richardson against Booker. Richardson up top. To the right side. Here's Holt. The rebound by the Nets.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, we need to find some sort of momentum.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 13. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker outside. Back to Maxey. It's rebounded by Topic. Topic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kept alive. Holt covered by Mobley. Mobley with the rebound. The Nets on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Booker in the corner. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Topic. Down low. Here's Holt. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Porzingis kicks to Maxey. puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. From about 16, offensive rebound, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Randall passes to Maxey. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Pass to Topic. To the middle. Mobley with the rebound. Nets leading by 9. Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Randall. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Portland. And so he hits both.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Here's Topic. He's covered by Maxey. And there's the call on Nikola Topic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. To the paint, here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Holt, he's defended by Randall. Here's Topic. He's covered by Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Maxey.
First team foul. At the line for Portland, Topic taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Topic. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Laravia's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Maxey. On the wing, Booker. Mobley the pass to Maxey. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Now here's Booker. He's defended by Coulibaly. Pass to McCain. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Laravia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Coulibaly. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Nice jump shot. Good. Laravia's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's McCain. Stolen away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, number 33.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Nets leading by 10. Booker with no one around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Booker's got 23.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Laravia. Here's Topic. Clock at 6. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Pulls up for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Nets lead by 15.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Koulibaly with it. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. From the arc. It's good from long range.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Nets leading by 10. The tray.
Next foul, McCain.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Attention Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance team.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
For Trailblazers Stats team, here they go.
Here's Booker. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Koulibaly, and the layup falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so Booker will bring it up for Brooklyn. From deep, the Trailblazers pull it in. Laravia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Topic. The shot, no good. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Porzingis to the middle. A floater, it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
This one for 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Here's McCain. Booker outside. Next to Porzingis. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Yes, that goes in.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The line for Portland, number 41, shooting 1.
And so they foul intentionally.
Koulibaly. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Foul. Laravia. 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Nets, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
That one on Maxey.
Team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see
At the
that
line
one pretty
for your
clearly.
Trailblazers, Topic. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And Portland making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, calm and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Let's see those moves. Oh, next answer.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fires the 3. Maxey grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's an 8-point game. So it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.